Sorry, guys. Ow. Ow. Gotta do a little bit of some dishes up in here. Um, well, you know, as it is, let the naysaying begin. Um, there's always going to come, you're always going to come across some naysayers or some people that may or may not ever believe in you. But here's why. People that usually don't really believe or may not follow you or may not believe, not necessarily that you're, it's not like you're a piece of crap to them, but the reason why some people may not ever believe, like, your dream or your process, or maybe not see it the same way. Well, one, it's pretty much impossible to have the same dream. Okay, same vision. I mean, you can talk about your vision and your dreams and maybe describe them or draw them out if you're an excellent artist, but you know, in order for those dreams to come true in any way, shape, or form, for any dream, for any measure of a man, for anything that's capable beyond anybody else's vision, or I guess anything that other people can't see, I'm confusing myself, man. Like, where the hell am I going with this? See what I mean? This is what I mean. I don't want to get on stage and have this kind of shit happen to me. What I'm trying to say is that I'm glad that I get naysayers. Like I get more pumped, and I know this is such an awful thing, I guess, because I really don't come on here to be negative. I don't feel like I'm in a negative state of mind, but I do get a little bit whiny about the things around me, I guess. And I guess that's what I see things, in that kind of light. But, like, any comments, critiques, like naysayers, I've said it before in my other videos. I'm my own worst critic. When I'm done these videos, man, like, I'm like, oh, dude, I wonder. And sometimes I go back and I look at them because I don't edit them. As soon as I'm done with this video, poof, gone. Like, it's right to YouTube, so... like, what I'm saying now, that's it. I'm committed to it. Whether I'm lost in the sauce or rambling on or wasting time or, boarding you or making you say, what the fuck? Either way, I'm rolling. I decided to do these things because people like that may or may not know me. They may see this video, they may ask questions, other people may ask questions, other people may think it's silly. Other people know me and they're excited for me, which is always cool. And to be honest with you, they're all cool. Like, you should be questioning why anybody, that has just a normal successful business, pretty good head on their shoulders, you know what I mean, focused on doing the right thing and raising my son. Why would I get on here and possibly take the time to possibly hurt my image, maybe screw up my reputation, maybe people be like, dude, you're just a fucking idiot. Like, that's the thing, man. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm completely fine with that. I'm completely fine with what you're watching is exactly who I am. And in the long run, I guess even the point's going to change of why I'm doing this. It's to get across to people that it doesn't take anything special just to become who and what you want to be. Nothing. I don't feel like going to a therapist and paying $135 to $200 really. Let's just say $150 is on average what the therapist would cost. I don't feel like paying that. Like, even if I do have it, I don't want it. Like, I'm only going to talk to her, and she's just going to look at me, or he, or whatever. My therapist was a woman, and she's just going to look at me and just look across at me, and then ask me other questions. And like I said, I realized, I'm like, wow, man, I'm just sitting here babbling away to a stranger. I mean, yeah, we're cool because I've been going for, months or years or however long it was. I'm not doing it anymore, man. I don't really think it helped. Because here I am, down the road, I'm still like, I still think of things, people. I still think of negative thoughts, or I may get discouraged, man. Like, I have my ups and downs. I mean, some videos I'm super happy, ready to run and gun, and, it's just whenever I grab this phone and start rapping, whatever's on my mind or my plate, I'm going to let it off, man. But I do this so I can push other people and motivate other people, and, like, LeBron James is not that special. Kobe Bryant, Tiger Woods, they're not that special. They just go above and beyond. I mean, they're not stronger, faster, exactly. They might be in so many ways, but it's just their determination, their discipline, the fact that they'll go out there injured, feeling bad. The guy that has, 6 kids, man, who can barely afford it, but, he makes it happen. Kids are kids, and there's a way to control that and not control that. But, the guy that goes out there and busts his ass every day to raise those 6 kids, that's an unselfish act, man. He's raising his kid, and they're all his kids. That takes determination. There's nothing special about that guy. The guy who can't take care of his kids because you don't, you're too prideful because you don't want to work someplace, or you don't want to do a certain job because you're afraid that you can't put your ass in a 3 Series every morning. Who the fuck cares, man? You know what I mean? Who are you anyway? I mean, who are any of us? Like, don't complain, man, because listen, even myself, there's so many other people out there achieving and doing so much more. Why would I not want to do that for myself? Why would you not want to do that for yourself? I could have left these dishes in the sink, man. They could have sat here and got nasty, and you're walking to somebody's house and their shit's all just nasty and dirty. Why? Why? It's your house. It's your stuff. Take care of it. Clean it. I don't want these dishes getting funky and smelly, man. You know what I mean? I should have taken care of them. I should have taken care of them last night. I didn't. I got lazy, like a moron. Now, look at who has to do them now. Voila. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all deep down inside. We're all great people. Some of us didn't mean to, some of us didn't, know that we were going to have a certain kind of lifestyle presented to us, or that we were going to change a certain way, or have to do certain things, or have to move to a certain area, or certain neighborhoods, or out of state, or have to deal with alcoholic parents, or crazy parents, or, death of a loved one, or any of that stuff. Like, just, we never know, man. And there's always going to be people who are going to question everything you do. And there's going to be people out there who are going to want to push you and see you do more and better for yourselves. Well, immediately when you find those people, be sure to keep them around. The people who are going to tell you to go for it, the people who are going to motivate you, the people who are going to question you, but question you in order to make sure that you are going to achieve it, not question you and say, give it up, when you're just going to go back to your regular old life. I mean, you don't want those people, man. Don't deal with those people. The people you want to ask or say, the people you want around you, or like the people I want around me, the people are like, man, when are you going to do 100 videos? When you going to talk more about things? Give me something you want to hear about. Make a comment. Make a comment on any one of these videos and tell me what you want to hear. Or tell me what you think my opinion is about. See if I can make fun of it, or if I can just beat it up like I do some things. Some things I find funny, and some things I just tear up. I just beat up and bitch about them. I hope I come off funny, and, I know I'm a little arrogant, but look, man, I'm doing this for myself, and what I'm going to do is Instead of coming here and just babble, I'm going to try to, spew out some of my bullshit, but like get you motivated too to get out there and do things that you want to do, things that you've been wanting to do. Just go do them. As long as they're positive and they're going to make you feel good and they'll make you feel healthy and fresh, just do it. Guys, I've been climbing out from underneath this rock. I've been on it for the past 2 or 3 years, as you know I've talked about in other videos. Please, follow along with me, man. Love me or hate me, just, follow my energy pattern. Follow my motivation. Get on board, man, in any way you can. Okay? Get excited. Good talking to you guys. I love you. Thanks for tuning in. Be good.